Hi, welcome to Sonia Jones Craft. Another work in progress update video. Not much to talk about really. I wasn't feeling very well last week, so I didn't actually get much done, but I'll tell you what I've got done anyway. So if you remember last time, I was working on my Nan's jumper. I've got a little further, but unfortunately not as far as I was hoping to by now. So we've got to that point. So another couple of rows and I'll be actually separating it off for the v-neck. So the front's almost done, to be honest, though it doesn't look like it much, but it won't take long to do the v-neck part of it and the armhole shaping, obviously. So yeah, hopefully if I get time that'll be finished this week. I haven't started on my mum's sock yet, I just haven't had time. But what I did start on is my in-laws came down with, came up because they were in Devon to visit, and my niece really liked the princess blankets, but she wants a dress, not the blanket. So I've started on that. I was hoping to finish it last night, but I didn't get a chance to, but I'll show you it anyway. So I've done this part of the skirt so far, but I've still got to do all the way around to there. I think it's tucked in there, and then I still have the cap sleeves to do. Sorry. So I still got to do the cap sleeves. But what I did is I just, you can see, I just did a straight line across there and then mirrored the V that's on there. And I did it as one piece, and then I just seamed it up along the side. And then I just changed where the arms joined. So it's not too bad. Hopefully it'll be alright. It seems to fit her. We tried it on before she went back. But hopefully once it's finished it'll fit. I've still got the white around the top and on the bottom, and I've got the white ribbon to make. So there's still a little bit to get done on it, but hoping to have it done by Friday because I'm hoping to go down and see them, so take it down with us. I'm saying a lot today, I'm really sorry. I was up very early. So, also, while my sister-in-law's here, she very kindly helped me sort my craft room. I can move in here now. So, if I can show you. I now have my yarn all neatly sorted. And you can see the other table. And there's two new containers. My mum very kindly gave me these plastic containers, so they've now got things like these. This drawer's got my paints in it. That one's empty at the moment, and the bottom one is all my oddballs. And then, if you're not too dizzy already, in there is all my Fimo. And this one is tools and odd sorts of paper and things. And then down on this one is my ribbons, which I don't have a lot of at the moment. So yeah, the room is looking much better and I can move around, so it's great. So thanks very much, Emma. You probably just, if you noticed when I was showing you the dress, I have a new mannequin. This is my 3 to 4 year old mannequin. So as you can see, that way. So that one's for 3 to 4 year olds, but I also have another new one downstairs, which have another new one downstairs, which is actually for around 10 to 12 year olds. So I now have a little kiddie one, tween one, and then a size 14 and a size 16. So that should give me a reasonable range of things, because it doesn't matter, some things are a little bigger on them. But it just means it's easier to pin things up, because you couldn't put the small ones on the big ones, obviously. It wouldn't have fit the little kiddie ones on there. And some of the medium-sized things I make, which are for teenagers or young children, there's no way they were going to fit on my 14 to 16. So, but I need the 14 to 16 for myself. So we've got a few different ones. Eventually I hope to get one for like a 5 to 6 year old, and then I don't think I need a teenage one really, because let's face it, most teenagers are as big as us adults. In fact, all of my boys are bigger than me. I mean, my youngest is only 12 and he's already as tall as me. So it's not hard, I'm only 5 foot. But hopefully I'll get some more at some point. But for now, that should hopefully cover most situations that I need to take photos of any of my products. So they're quite nice and they're quite simple. And they're from Amazon, so they're not that bad priced. I don't know if you can tell, but I now have a camera. I'm not filming on my phone anymore, so this is quite nice. I can actually see what I'm doing, so I can actually hopefully keep things on screen from now on instead of going off because I can't see what I'm doing. I've hopefully worked out my lighting now, because I've now got one there over in the corner here, which that's the one that's been there all the time, but the one that I had back in there that was giving a big glare, I've actually got beside me here now, and I think that's made the lighting a bit better, so hopefully that should prevent big glares up in the corner like we had that time. I'm not sure if I'm going to start anything new this week, because I've got to get that dress finished and I need to get my mum's socks done. I can't finish her scarf yet because the yarn's not in, but I really want to work on my nan's jumper, but I think I'm going to need to get more of this yarn in because I've had an inquiry for the blue princess dress. I'm making them in an extra large now, but I've got to make that part of the pattern up myself. It shouldn't be too hard, you know, it's just increasing the rows for each way round. So I'm doing that, but because it's the same one as I'm using for my nan, I've only got, I think there's 5 or 6 balls left, and I'm going to use most of that up on the dress, so I'm definitely going to have to get some more balls. But if I can get the dress done and photo sent off, hopefully the ladies will be happy with it and the sizing, and then she'll be buying that for her sister, which was really nice of her. I haven't got anything for myself on the go because I don't have time. I spent all morning, this is a late one because it's now 3:52 on Monday. What is it? It's the 16th of October. Wow. Because I spent all morning studying. I got up really early. I had a doctor's appointment at 8:50 this morning, which anyone that knows me knows it's really early. So I've been awake since then, and then we had the gas man come to do the annual checks, but it turns out our top oven doesn't work anymore. We had issues with it before, but now it just doesn't work, and the boiler needs servicing, so that's going to have to be seen to, but they should be telling the landlady and then she'll get back to us. So I don't really have much time to do anything. I've got another week's worth of study to do this week because I was too ill last week, so today's study actually was covering what I missed last week, but hopefully I'll be able to do most of it. So a lot of it seems to be online. If it's reading, then I can crochet along while I'm doing that, but I think it's probably going to be activities, so I won't be able to. So I'll just have to stick to crocheting or knitting in the evenings until I can get my study caught up and in the head. So I think probably you're not going to see much new products over the next couple of weeks unless I very naughtily start a new product. I had planned on getting that yellow princess dress done, but I haven't had time to start it. I did update my Etsy shop because I suddenly realised that all but one listing had actually expired, so I had to re-upload a load of photos of stock and all the new stuff for that, which is now on there. Still not all of my stuff, and I still haven't got all of my stuff onto my actual shop, but I mean it's enough for now, and I'll add things as I go. There's only so much one person can do. So yeah, I might try to get another one in this week, hopefully maybe finish that dress, and maybe even get started on the back of the jumper if I get the front finished, which would be really good. But I don't think I'm going to get much else done. I ain't got the energy. It seems that they're testing my blood for cholesterol, and they're testing my kidneys for protein or something, just to see if either of them are related to why my blood pressure's gone so high. They don't know why it has, and they think at my age it shouldn't be that high, because I mean I'm overweight, but I'm not severely obese or anything. My weight's coming off nicely, so it shouldn't, and I eat healthily. I mean I eat I'm a flexi vegan, so I try to avoid meat and dairy. But, you know, if you're out and about and it comes to not eating anything or eating something with dairy or meat in it, I will eat it because I need to eat my food. I get migraines are really bad if you don't eat regularly, and so I have to make sure I eat. So it comes to choosing between being a vegan and a migraine. I'm going to make sure the migraine doesn't come. And every little bit helps. It's not. I know some people say if you eat meat at any point in your life, then you're not a vegan. But as far as I'm concerned, if I'm at least trying to reduce my meat intake, that's healthy for me and it's healthy for the animals. And what I choose to eat is no one else's business, really. If they don't like it, it's their problem, and not mine. But yeah, so I'm not a person who eats like high saturated fats, and I don't have a lot of salt, and I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't take drugs or anything like that. Boring life, don't I? So there's no reason really for my blood pressure to be so high. And I know I'm not stressed because the therapist told me that I'm rather abnormal in the sense that most things that stress people out don't stress me out. I just say if you can't change it, why bother worrying about it? So I just get on with the next thing. So it's not stress that's making it high. So well, we'll have to wait and see. But hopefully they'll find out what it is and they can fix it. And touch wood, my weakness is disappearing and I don't have another hemiplegic migraine symptoms at the moment. So maybe I'll be lucky and it was a one-off. We'll keep our fingers crossed for that, can't we? The headache is finally gone. I think I've only had 2 headache-free days in the last 3 weeks, and I don't have one today, which is awesome. But I'm going to go downstairs now and probably work on that dress and try to get that finished for my niece ASAP, and then see what else I can work on. But for now, I think that's probably everything. But I hope you're having a good week and everyone's feeling better, and those who have been injured are healing, and anyone having doctor's appointments is going well. We all know what a nightmare waiting in the waiting room can be. But at 8:50 in the morning it was surprisingly empty for me, so I was quite lucky. So I will see you all definitely next Monday, hopefully. I say definitely. We may be down in Devon, so you don't know, you might be getting a different location. But otherwise, I'll see you at some point during the week. I'll see how my studying's going and if I've managed to get anything made. And I think I've rambled enough for everybody now, haven't I? So I'll see you all soon. Take care and enjoy crafting. Bye!